The men's track and field team competed at the NJAC Championship meet this weekend at TCNJ. In the 100 meters, Jameer Beasley, Nana Ajiman, and Robert McKinney finished 2nd, 3rd, and 6th, respectively. Beasley crossed the finish line at a time of 10.78 seconds. In the 110-meter hurdles, Marquise Young finished in first place. Young would cross the finish line in 14.57 seconds. In the 200-meter dash, Amara Conte, Jameer Beasley, and Robert McKinney ran for the Profs. Beasley would finish 2nd, with Conte finishing 4th and McKinney finishing 6th. In the 400 meters, Amara Conte ran for the Profs. Conte would finish in first place with a time of 47.99 seconds. In the 800 meters, Jake Kaloje, Tyler Green, Sean Smithson, and Zachary Vall would compete for the Profs. Jake Kaloje would finish in first place with a time of 1 minute and 55.34 seconds. Tyler Green would also have a top 5 finish, finishing in 4th with 1 minute 56.97 seconds. In the 400-meter hurdles, the Profs would sweep the top 4 spots, with John Owens finishing in first place with a time of 52.98 seconds. Trayshawn Stevenson would finish in 2nd, with Marquise Young and Joe DeVito rounding out for the Profs. In the 5,000 meters, Profs had Justin Kelly, Matthew Conway, Giancarlo Vega, and Jason Richwall competing. Justin Kelly would finish in 2nd place with a time of 15 minutes 13.14 seconds. Matthew Conway would finish 4th, with Giancarlo Vega finishing in 5th and Jason Richwall finishing in 7th. In the 3,000-meter steeplechase, Brandon Jarrett and Keith Vantuano finished in the top 5 for the Profs. Jarrett would finish in 3rd with a time of 9 minutes and 36.41 seconds, with Vantuano finishing with a time of 9 minutes and 53.09 seconds. Switching over to the field events, the Profs would take the top 3 spots in the triple jump with Rakeem Coyle, Amir Johnson, and Khalil Burnett. Coyle would finish in 1st with a jump of 14.48 meters. Johnson would finish 2nd with 14.42, and Burnett in 3rd with 13.90. To the throwing cage, Ian Bain and Krish Patel competed for the Profs. Bain would finish 4th in both the discus and the hammer throw, with Patel finishing 8th in the discus and 10th in the shot put. In the pole vault, Eric Byrne, Jason Tomeno, Nick Rossi, and Jason Conzo would compete for the Profs. The Quattro would go 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the event, with Jason Tomeno finishing tied with Eric Byrne with an attempt of 4.40 meters. Nick Rossi and Jason Conzo would tie as well with 4.25 meters. In the high jump, Ernest Daniel, Sahom Kali, and Adonis McGee would compete for the Profs. The trio would finish 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, with Daniel hitting a best of 2.04 meters for the Profs. Kali and McGee would tie with an attempt of 1.95 meters. The javelin event on day 1 of the NJAC Championship saw Profs finishing the top 5 finishers for the event. Greg Peloso would finish in 1st with a throw of 64.50 meters, with Edgar Rosa right behind him at 64.44. Freshman Lane Owens would finish in 3rd with an attempt of 63.89 meters, with Dan McLeavy and Julio Lebron rounding out for the Profs. The Profs would pick up their 7th straight NJAC outdoor title, finishing with 300 points. The Profs will compete at the AARTFC Championship and the last chance meet before they head to the NCAA Championship.